to be here shortly. He actually is coming for a 10 o'clock start. Mr. Dennis Grant, Chief Executive Officer of the Cari-Med Group and a past student, as you will hear. Mrs. Yvette Gillespie-Lewis, our Education Officer, one who needs no introduction. Sir David Wilson, our Principal, Mrs. Lilith Wilson, and Mr. Linval Levy, Vice Principals, Reverend Bryan Stone, our Chaplain, distinguished members of the Board of Management, Mr. Sheldon Williams, President of the Parent Teachers Association, Mr. Kenneth Francis, representing the President of the Past Students Association, Mr. Delvin Doman, who is overseas at this time, presidents and the representatives of past students associations, Mr. Raphael Aiken, representing the engineers of tomorrow, members of the academic, administrative, and ancillary staff, other specially invited guests, students, past students, friends all, good morning. And I greet you all well. On behalf of the Board of Management, the administrative, the staff, the students, and the entire Clarendon College family, I extend a warm welcome to you all. Those who are here physically and those who have joined us online. To this, our prize-giving ceremony, being held on the theme, Torchbearers, Blazing a Trail of Excellence. I convey apology for the absence of our chairman of the board, Mr. Fitz Carty, who regrettably is unable to be with us today. He sends warm greetings and best wishes for a successful and memorable ceremony. And for those of you who are looking up from your program and you see Mr. Carty as the person chairing the program, you might be wondering, how comes Mr. Carty looks so different today? I won't say in what way, as he might very well be listening, how different he's looking. But this, of course, is not Mr. Carty. I am Kes Harrison, and I'm sitting in for him today as chairman of the function. Now, today's prize giving is particularly significant, as it had to be rescheduled due to the impact of Hurricane Melissa, which we all know caused unavoidable disruptions. Despite the challenges, we gather this morning as a resilient school community. We are committed, focused, and determined to celebrate excellence. This moment reflects our ability to rise above adversity and remain steadfast in our purpose. Clarendon College, founded on February 2nd, 1942, has proudly served this nation and beyond for 84 years. Throughout our history, we have remained anchored by our motto, which in Latin we all know is Per Stare et Praestare, and it translates in English to persevere and excel. A principle that continues to guide our mission and inspire our students. Today, we recognize and honor students and staff who have truly embodied this spirit. Those are our torchbearers, who through diligence, discipline, leadership, and service continue to blaze this trail of excellence. These achievements remind us that success is born not only of talent, but of perseverance and commitment. To our awardees today, congratulations. To our parents, teachers, sponsors, and partners, thank you for your continued and unwavering support. To all our students, may you continue to carry the torch boldly, lighting the path for generations to come. Once again, welcome, and may today's proceedings be uplifting and inspiring to all. As we get into the actual order of service, as we continue, we will be having some greetings. Now, let me just establish something before we continue. Students, I'm going to ask each of you to look at the person beside you. Just look to your left and the right. And that's a message you're sending to the person beside you that you do not want them to talk to you or to talk while this is taking place, okay? When it's time for you to applaud as loudly as you can, but tell the person beside you that you don't want them to be talking and disturbing your ceremony today, okay? All right, good. Enough, you have said that to them, and that is understood. Now, as chairman, I'll be keeping my chair as much as possible. A lot of what is on this program will be running unannounced. And so we will begin with some greetings. We have Mrs. Yvette Gillespie-Lewis, our Senior Regional Education Officer. Reverend Anthony Chung, if he gets here on time. Mr. Sheldon Williams, the PTA President, and Mr. Kenneth Francis on behalf of the Pastors Association. These will be going unannounced. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, please permit me to stand on the protocol that you have already established. And just let me say good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, students. Yes, and I trust that you are feeling as happy as you look down there. It is my distinct honor to bring greetings on behalf of the Ministry of Education, Skills, Youth, and Information, Region 7. We are the region of purpose, and of course, we are positioned to serve. It is Eleanor Roosevelt who said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." And as I look at that quote, I'm reminded of a saying that says, "Follow your dreams." And I'm also reminded of my granddaughter who say, "Grandma, how is it that we're saying follow your dreams? If you follow your dreams, you'll always be sleeping. You'll always be dreaming." And so it is with that in mind that I'm quipping that you are here because you dare to dream and wake up to realize those dreams. So it's not following the dream and dreaming all along, but you are putting in the work to ensure that you make the mark of excellence that you are ordained to make. I want to congratulate all the awardees this morning. I want to encourage you to continue to work hard. I want to bring your attention to your theme, Torch Bearers, Blazing a Trail of Excellence. I want you to remember that success is not a single step, but a number of steps that you will take. I want you to continue to blaze a trail of excellence. And every single one of you in this room or outside that is hearing my voice have a significant role to play in ensuring that this school will continue to persevere and excel. It's on you. You must do it because we have to leave this legacy of a Clarendon College that I am a proud product of Clarendon College. And I know that you can do it as well. So I want to say, the harder you work for something, the greater you feel when you achieve it. Continue to work hard, and congratulations, well done. You have the right to celebrate.
Mr. Chairman, the principal, vice principals, guidance counselors, members of the platform. Clarendon College, good morning. What does the term torchbearer mean? It means you're the one who carries the light. You're the one who carries the light in the wind, in the storm, in the hurricane. When the rain is falling heavily, you're the one who holds that light consistently because you cannot afford for that light to go out. You're blazing a trail of excellence. Clarendon College was built on excellence. You being here is preparation for you to excel, grow, advance, develop, to be your best self. I must applaud the Wilson administration on how the school is being conducted. Everything is done big. Everything is fantastic. And I'm really moved by this. It's because of your hard work and dedication why this very important ceremony is necessary. As you go about your business, your daily business, remember that you should strive to be the best that you can be. Congratulations to all of you who will be receiving awards. Clap yourselves. For those of you who are receiving awards, you will inspire those who have lost their way, those who are not sure of what to do or how to go about being successful. So I'd like to encourage the older ones to inspire and encourage the younger ones to be the best that they can be. Prestere et praestare, persevere and excel. Clarendon College forever. Your success is my success, and all of you should be glad for each other. Thank you so much, Blessings.
All protocol observed. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good morning. Good morning, CSEC. I'm a proud past student of Clarendon College. I sat there 1981, and indeed I'm delighted to be here this morning sharing in such a great event. By now you would have realized that the president of the national chapter, Mr. Delvin Doman, is unavoidably absent, and I'm actually representing him, but also I'm representing the central chapter because I'm the central chapter president, so I'm wearing two caps this morning. Both the central chapter and the national chapter continue to strive passionately, earnestly, unwaveringly, and wholeheartedly to support our beloved alma mater through sponsorship of various scholarships, through sports, whether it be cricket, football, and the likes, and even through mentoring, among others. We do so not because it's a chore of any form, but we do so with pride because we are thankful and indeed honored to be past student of this very noble institution. In fact, often as past student, you will actually hear we say our blood is blue. That is how we feel about our school. We implore you to continue to strive for excellence, upholding the high standard of our school in proper behavior and attitude, and of course, exercising due diligence in your schoolwork. Congratulations in full order to all the awardees. And those who are not receiving a prize today, keep trying, because once you are a student or past student of this great alma mater, Clarendon College, you're indeed a winner. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And Reverend Anthony Chung is not yet here. But guess what? Reverend David Tucker always has words of inspiration. And so we invite him to address us. We just welcome Reverend Tucker.
Brothers and sisters, good morning. It is indeed a pleasure for me to share with you. As a part of the United Church in Jamaica and Cayman Islands, we really want to salute you. We are proud to be a part of this Clarendon College. And our duty is to encourage you to continue to persevere and persevere and persevere and guess what? We are praying for you and we are looking for the very best. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Reverend Tucker. And now someone who I said earlier really needs no introduction here. Well, let's welcome the principal. Your principal, please.
To our chairman for this function, Mr. Kes Harrison, members of the platform party, parents, past students, prefects, students, good morning. Part of the reason we've gathered is that as a school, we must celebrate each other. The success of the cricket team, the success of the football team, the success of the debaters belongs to all of us. And so as we gather to say congratulations and to say thank you to those who've worked harder, who've produced better results, we want to also encourage those who know they can do better and those who do intend to make sure that next year we have to spend far more money to sponsor bigger prizes and to maybe hire 5 or 6 tents, so that when we invite your parents and your community, the prize giving will be as big as the graduation. Winston Churchill made the point that failure is not fatal. Success is not final, but it's the courage to continue that counts. The prize winners will be getting prizes, but I just want to give a quick message to those who are not prize winners. As you commend, as you congratulate the prize winners, tell yourselves, I can do it too. Young man, tell yourselves, I can do it too. So say it for me. I can do it too. And how are you going to do this? It is not as simple, but it is simple. And if you remember, we said proper preparation prevents poor performance. And all our prize winners will tell you, whether they're at second form or they've sat CSEC or CAPE, they put in that hard work because perseverance pays. And remember, it's not just learning that we will receive prizes. It is learning for life. I want to say a big thank you to our sponsors, who are mainly our past students, who've decided to pay it forward by ensuring that our prizes are sponsored. And when our past students give back, it is not just in cash or kind, it is also in their time and talent, in terms of mentorship and ensuring that the next generation can indeed do bigger and better. Our past students have also sponsored prizes to honor the academic, the ancillary, and the admin staff of the year. So we also give big thanks for that. So today, as we encourage each other, as we feel good for the next person, and as we think about our own success, remember, as torch bearers, we make sure to fuel our lamps. Yes, miss? We make sure to fuel our lamps. She was just telling the person next to her, I am not talking to you because I'm listening to the principal. And I commend that. Prize winners, congratulations again. Those who didn't get this year, make sure that next year I am seeing you on stage. Thank you very much.
Thank you to Mr. Wilson. As I said, the program will be going largely unannounced. So at this time, we invite the school's choir to do an item, after which we will have the introduction of the guest speaker by Gabriel Booth. And after the guest speaker, there will be a presentation, and all that will be going unannounced. Let's welcome the school choir as they come. Let's welcome them. Big hand.
Another day comes, another day goes. Let it all flow. Some people love you, some people fear you, cause you carry greatness within you. Find what you need to get through. Ain't no worry about nothing, put your hands in the air, cause we're gonna make it through no fear. Don't waste your time. It's all in your mind. I'm here to remind you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Hey, CSEC, shh. Now listen everybody to this story about Mr. Davies, the legendary. Him like a bright touch in a Chaplin to build success for each and every one, every boy, every girl, every woman, every man. Jump in on the rhythm and sing this.
Reverend Anthony Chung, Regional Deputy General Secretary of the Southern Regional Missionary Council of the United Church in Jamaica, Mr. Kensington Harrison, Representative of the Chairman and Board Member, Mr. Dennis Grant, Chief Executive Officer, Cari-Med Group Limited, Mrs. Yvette Gillespie Lewis, and Mr. Errol Horton, Education Officers, Mr. David O. Wilson, Principal, Mrs. Lilith Wilson, and Mr. Linval Levy, Vice Principals, Reverend Bryan Stone, Chaplain, distinguished members of the Board of Management, Mr. Sheldon Williams, President of the PTA, Mr. Delvin Doman, President of the Past Student Association, representatives of the Past Students Association, members of the academic, administrative, and ancillary staff, other specially invited guests, students, past students, and friends of Clarendon College. Good morning. There is something profoundly special about welcoming home one of our own. This morning, we do not simply introduce a corporate leader. We present a proud son of Clarendon College, a member of the class of 1983, whose journey stands as living testimony to what discipline, vision, and perseverance can produce. Mr. Dennis Grant currently serves as Group Chief Executive Officer of the Cari-Med Group Limited, one of Jamaica's and the Caribbean's largest pharmaceutical and fast-moving consumer goods distribution companies. But long before he became CEO, he was a young man with ambition and promise, much like the students seated before us today. For more than 35 years, he has given steadfast service to the Cari-Med Group, beginning as an accountant in 1991, rising to financial controller, then to general manager, and ultimately ascending to chief executive officer in 2019. His story is not one of sudden success, but of steady excellence, step by step, role by role, responsibility by responsibility. Academically distinguished, he holds a Master of Business Administration from the Nova Southeastern University in Florida, where he earned recognition on the U.S. National MBA Dean's List. He also earned a Bachelor of Business Administration with honors in finance from the University of Technology, Jamaica, a foundation built on discipline and intellectual rigor. Yet, beyond corporate leadership and academic accolades, Mr. Grant's impact reaches into national development. His service on the boards of Sam Sharp Teachers College, the Michael University College, and Bellevue Hospital speaks to a heart committed not only to business growth, but to societal development. He is deeply passionate about youth empowerment, dedicating significant time to mentoring young men, investing in futures, shaping character, and strengthening communities. And at the center of it all is family. A devoted husband of 30 years and a proud father of 3. Students of Clarendon College, when you look at Mr. Grant, you are looking at possibility. You are looking at what can happen when commitment meets character, when education meets opportunity, and when faith in one's potential refuses to waver. Sir, we are honored that you have returned to inspire the next generation. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct privilege and profound pleasure to present our guest speaker for this prize-giving ceremony, Mr. Dennis Grant.
Thank you, Gabriel. I'm not as tall as Gabriel, as you can see. Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Harrison, members of the board, Principal Mr. David Wilson, Vice Principals Ms. Lilith Wilson and Mr. Linville Levy, Reverend Tucker, Ms. Yvette Gillespie-Lewis from the Ministry of Education, other members of the platform, members of the academic staff, past students and current students, a pleasant good morning to you all. No, I'm going to go again. A pleasant good morning to you all. Much better, much better. Torch, before I go any further, I just want to acknowledge the presence of my son, Stephen, who is here with me. He's also my greatest critic, so if I'm going on too long, he will come up and stop me. Torchbearers blazing a trail of excellence. I want to start by congratulating all the students who will be receiving awards today. Please join me in giving them a big round of applause. Big round of applause. You have worked hard, and today your efforts are being recognized. And indeed, it is something to be extremely proud of. But today, I actually want to talk to the persons who won't be awarded any prizes today. Probably not doing so well in class either. As Mr. Wilson used the quote, I will use it as well too. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of a journey. Sir Winston Churchill said, "Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it's the courage to continue that counts." The persons who are sitting quietly and wondering, when will it be my turn? I know that feeling because I've been you. Are there any students here from the Brandon Hill region? Anybody from Brandon Hill? 1, 2, oh, nice, nice, nice. Kellitz, Brandon Hill? Wow, impressive. Because that's where I'm from as well. That's my roots. So my journey began in 1980, 45 years ago, long before any of you were born in here, except for maybe those on the platform. I was actually born in England, and at the age of 13, I came to Jamaica for the first time as my parents wanted to return and be with their parents, which is my grandmother. So I went to live in Brandon Hill, which is where a few of you are from. And back then, when I went to Brandon Hill, there was no electricity. Listen to me carefully. No running water, using outside toilet, and using home sweet home lamp to do schoolwork. Anybody know home sweet home lamp? It was a major change, because imagine somebody coming from a first world country to live in rural Jamaica where there were no basic amenities. And at that time, my mom wanted me to attend Glenmuir High School, much against my desire, I must say. So we took the big country bus. I don't know how it is now, but back in the day from Clarendon College, from Brandon Hill, there was a big country bus that carried the market load and everything. And that's the one transport for the day to get down. So it carries the students, the market persons, everybody. So my mom and I took the bus past Clarendon College in Chaplin, because you're coming from up Brandon Hill, up in the hills, past, and went down to Glenmuir High School in Maypen. After waiting for approximately 3 hours, they told us that no space was available in their third form, because I was coming to enter into third form. So much to my delight, even though my mother was disappointed, much to my delight, we had to turn back from Glenmuir and head right back to Clarendon College, which we had passed on the bus. The late Mr. John Macmillan was the principal at that time, and he didn't keep me waiting for 3 hours. As a matter of fact, within 10 minutes, Mr. Macmillan opened his arms and was happy to have me, and my journey began at Clarendon College in September 1980. I was placed in 3A, and I'm not sure it works now, but when you were placed in 3A, it was the brightest set of students from second form. Is that way it works now? Some saying yes, some saying no, but anyway. In my time, you had 3A, which was the brightest students, 3B, 3C, and so on and so forth. So my beginning at this institution was rough initially. From the occasional teasing because of my British accent, it was testing for me. And then when I did my first chemistry test, anybody can get what the score was? 20? No, if it was 20, it would have been good. I actually got 7% on my first chemistry test. And that is when most of the students were getting 90 and even 100. So I want everybody to follow me. Are you with me so far? 7%. And I was not faring well with the science subjects at all, not doing well. Then came the end of term exam. That's Christmas term. When you sit those exams, back in my days, I don't know how it works now because we have technology, maybe you guys have a portal, but in those days, your end of term report is mailed to you. So you go to the post office to pick it up. And on that report, that's when they place you in the class based on the average of your exam results. I don't know if is it the same way now? Same way, okay. So my report was mailed, right? And there were 32 of us in the class in 3A. I don't have any prizes today. I should have brought some prizes. But can anyone guess where I was placed in the class? Everybody said 32. Well, you almost got it right. Correct. I was placed 31st. So I came second to last in the class. Everybody with me? That's why I said today I'm speaking to the persons who are not getting any awards, because I was that person. I came 31st. And so, you know, my mom was hopping mad, right? And it just felt like a moment when you see the report, you're wondering if that's really me. Anybody ever have that feeling before? Well, that was me. And to make matters worse, when I returned to school in January, because when you come back after the Christmas holidays, everybody in the class shares where they came, right? So one student would say, I came first. The next one would say, oh, I came second. The next one would say third, and they would go down by thing. And so by default, everybody in the class knows where you came. So even though I didn't say I came 31st, everybody knew. And it was the most embarrassing moment I had at the school at the time. So what I tried to do was to laugh it off and make jokes about myself before somebody else did. But deep down, it really hurt. You see, in the English system, which I grew up in, as black children at that time, the most thing we did was extracurricular activities because we were fast. So we would do track and field, play soccer, rugby, cricket, you name it. We would do all of that. And on the morning before the exam, all you would do is quickly review your notes and then you sit the exam. So that was what I was accustomed to. So when I came to CC, Clarendon College, I applied that same formula. Hence, I came, right, second to last. That's when I realized that to do well, you need to prepare and study before sitting an exam. So I want to ask everybody in the room a question. Do you believe that people can change? Yes. Great. I do, because I lived it. I turned around myself. There was no magic moment. It's just small choices, one after the other. I started listening more, asking for help, and studying even when I didn't feel like it. I started believing that maybe I was just capable of more. And little by little, things began to change. So in January, when the term finishes, the Easter term, which is the term that we're in now, when they do the report, there was no placement because they don't place in the middle term. But for the end of the school year now, when you sit the exams, then they place you again. So I'm going to give a prize this time now. I'm going to send it to the principal and you'll get it. Can anybody guess where I came in that report now? No, I didn't come first. Remember I told you, my progress was gradual. No, not third. So because we don't have all day, I have to just tell you. I came 12th. So I moved from 31st to 12th. I didn't go from 31st to 1st, you notice? But I wasn't stuck. I began climbing. So that's the important lesson that I want to leave with you today. You don't have to move from second to last to first. You just have to make gradual steps. Everybody with me? So most importantly, what I've learned, and I want everybody in the room to take this with you guys today, is that success does not come from where you start. It comes from how you respond. Everybody with me? So while I don't have any statistics, if you Google what percent of the population are geniuses, it actually says it's less than 1%, which means that apart from that special group who are geniuses, we all basically have the same ability. The only difference being the amount of work that we put in. That's what moved me from 31st to 12 and eventually to greater things. But it requires a self-discipline. During my gradual improvement in fourth form, I realized that the science subjects were definitely not for me. And in my days, if you weren't doing the sciences, persons actually didn't consider you to being bright. So it was synonymous with being bright with doing the science subjects. So remember what grade did I get for chemistry? Right, everybody listening. So in my days, when you reached the fourth form, if you didn't choose chemistry, you got accounts as your subject to do. And when I got the accounts as an option, I did not even know what accounts was. I didn't know what the subject was, what it meant, or what you could do with it. I was just placed in the class because of my inability to do chemistry. And I remember vividly, I was in 4S1, and it was just a handful of us who were doing accounts, maybe about 9, 10 students at most. And one day, when the chemistry class was finished, my classmates left from the chemistry class and came to the accounts class and looked at the door. And they saw that it was just a few of us, and it was mostly girls, just a few boys, but mostly girls. And so one student laughed out and said, "Ha ha ha ha, look at the girls doing accounts. All the girls in there doing accounts." And yes, it was another embarrassing moment for me. But it was that accounts that later turned out to be my profession. And it enabled me to build my career to becoming an accountant at first, then a financial controller, and later on, Chief Executive Officer of Cari-Med, one of the largest distribution companies in Jamaica, with a staff complement of nearly 1,000 persons. So don't get me wrong, I have nothing against the sciences because we need all disciplines in the workplace and in society. But what I would say to you is whatever you're doing, believe in yourself, no matter what it is. So let me say to every student in this hall today, whether you're on the stage coming up here to collect an award, or you're sitting back and you're not going to collect an award today, your story is not finished yet. You can fail one term and win in the next. You can get lost in third form like I did, but you can make your way by fifth form. Maybe you won't go to sixth form, maybe because you don't have sufficient grades, or maybe your parents or guardians can't afford it, because I didn't go to sixth form either. My parents couldn't afford it. You can fall behind, but you don't have to stay there. You can still rise. So don't count yourself out. Where you are now is just a chapter. It's not the whole book. And who knows, maybe, just maybe one day, you will be the one standing here and giving your story. Continue to blaze a trail of excellence. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Grant. Nadisha?
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the principal, staff, and students of Clarendon College, I would like to extend our heartfelt thanks to our distinguished guest speaker for being here with us today. Your words has truly inspired us to strive for excellence, uphold the proud traditions of Clarendon College, and to try to do our best in everything that we put our minds to. Once again, we thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to be here with us today.
Thank you, Nadisha. This is the time that most of us have been waiting for. This is the time for the presentations. Yes. And we will begin with the principal, Mr. Wilson, making some presentations, after which the person beside you is speaking. The person beside you is speaking. Please tell them not to. Good. Thank you very much. So, it will run unannounced. The readers and the presenters, they know themselves, and it will flow in the interest of time. So let's welcome Mr. Wilson as he begins the distribution of certificates and awards.
Listen. Can you hear your own voice? Can you? Listen again. Mr. Chairman, as we make the presentations, I wish to acknowledge that these two awards are sponsored by the class of 1976. They are cash awards to the admin staff of the year and the ancillary staff member of the year. We acknowledge the academic staff member of the year in our Founders Day celebrations. So now these two are the ones we present. The admin and ancillary staff are critical members in our staff cohort. They ensure that literally and figuratively the school presents a proper front. They're the face of the school. And we acknowledge their hard work. But of course, at prize giving, you are presenting for those who go above and beyond. So today we acknowledge the admin staff member of the year, being Ms. Ashel Salmon, and the ancillary staff member of the year being Mr. Kevin Thomas.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, students. Good morning, students. Okay, good. All right, so I want to congratulate all the prize winners today, and I commend your parents as well for standing behind you and ensuring that you performed well. I encourage other students who are not being awarded today to, like our guest speaker said, you can progress slowly, but make sure you progress. So next year, we want to see you up here. We will find the prizes for you. All right? Just ensure that you are on the honor roll, you are receiving some form of award next year. So congratulations to you all. Now, I'm going to be calling the names of the students who have excelled in their academics, in their classes. And so I'll be calling names of the students who are on the honor roll. Now we have two sections in our honor roll. We have the upper division. Now students in the upper division would have gotten an average of at least 75% for the 3 terms. Students in the lower division would have gotten an average of at least 70% for the 3 terms as well. And so we commend you for your hard work and encourage you to continue to work hard, and you will excel. So at this time, I'm inviting all the first formers. Now, these students were in first form last year, so they are in second form now. To just stand and take your place to my left. Okay, Mr. Musician. So the following students are from 1A. In the upper division, we have Ashuri Dunn. Tiana Gordon. Raven Gray. Tamani McKay. And Kelsey Thompson. In the lower division, we have Casey and Bailey. And Sana Freighter. Freighter. From Form 1B, in the upper division, we have Jody and Brown. Followed by Tequila Douglas. And Tequila Douglas is our top student in the first SOM last year. She had an average of 89.4. Jamelia O'Connor. From Form 1C, we have in the upper division, Kelly King. Kaylee Williams and Kayla Williams. If you notice, they are twins. In the lower division, we have Tyra Campbell. From Form 1D, in the upper division, we have Natanya Booth. Ronald Douglas. Shanika Foster. And Alex Salki. From Form 1E, in the upper division, we have Lexiana Grant, Jamelia Jackson, Karel Lewin, Clem Kelly, and Clem he's a top boy in the first form. He had an average of 83.8. Darshawn McPherson. In the lower division, we have Paul Thomas. From Form 1F, in the upper division, we have Lorna Aniki. Emily Cummings, Alicia McCullough, Stephanie Page, Kenrick Powell, and Keswin Thomas. In the lower division, we have Ephitane Kelly, and Karchia Ricketts. From Form 1G in the upper division, we have Dejanique Onfroy, Shanoya Thompson. From Form 1H in the upper division, we have Kejani Johnson. From Form 1I in the upper division, we have Patrick Jr. Adams. Anisha Brown. Jalil Jump. Jermaine Ogilvy. In the lower division, we have Keishanique Miller, or Kehanique Miller. That completes the list of first timers. Can you give them a round of applause, please? All right, I now invite the second formers to stand and just take your place to my left. From Form 2A, in the upper division, we have Deshante Burasing. Dejanay Blair. Brianna Blake. Tiara Fraser. Kenesia Gordon. Shanoya McDonald. And Shanoya was the top student in the second form. She had an average of 86.4%. Amelia Kelly. In the lower division, we have Rochelle Rooms. From Form 2B, in the upper division, All right. Form 2B in the upper division, we have Shelley and Bryan. Tennessee Francis. Denique Linda. Britasha Miller. And Adriana Powell. In the lower division, we have Chevelle May. And Dante Kennedy. From Form 2C, in the upper division, we have Britannia Brown, Raisha Gale, Alyssa Thomas, Tajay Morris, and Shanice Williams. In the lower division, we have Deshaun Richards. From Form 2D, in the upper division, we have Zania Brown. Antoinette Facey. Sanique Facey. Rakisha Henry. Renee McRae. Carice Tracy. And Amelia Witton. In the lower division, we have Aaron Campbell. For Form 2E, in the upper division, we have McCoy Broderick. Commander Burke. And I want to give Commander a special round of applause. Now, Commander is a student who did not do PEP. She didn't go to grade 6 because she was sick. And she came here and her average is way over 80%. Faith Dawns. Chrissy Henry. Santoya Page. Natalia Warren. And Alyssa Williams. Form 2F, in the upper division, we have Dennis Cornwall. And Dennis was a top boy in the second form last year with an average of 84.5%. Kimberly Dennis. Tiana McFarlane. Nasharia Peterson, and Alicia Russell. In the lower division, we have Toriana Melville and Justin Gardner. Form 2G, in the upper division, we have Naisha Edwards, Paris Stoner, and Renique Thompson. In the lower division, we have Chelsea Prince. Form 2H, we have Elroy Francis. Form 2I, in the upper division, we have Gia Henningham, Krista Morgan, Tionse Wilby, Micah Roberts, and Brianna Case. That concludes the recipients from the second form. Give them a round of applause. I now invite the students from third form to just stand and take your places to my left. So these students are now in fourth form. Now the third form year is very, very challenging. It's a year when you do 19 subjects, 17 of which have exams. And so it's a challenging year. And for them to do well, it takes a lot. And so we commend them for the effort. From Form 3A, in the upper division, we have Dominique here. And Dominique here is the top student in the third form and has been the top student from first form in her grade. She has an average of 90.5%. Georgia Jones. Odisha Duffus. Natricia Rowe, Kelsey Sparks, Akila Smith, in the lower division, we have Pneumonia Martin. From Form 3B, In the upper division, we have Omario Gordon. Form 3C. In the upper division, we have Javoy Harris. Shade King. Shaniel Sterling. And Fillmore Mackenzie. Form 3D in the upper division, we have Shalila Simpson. In the lower division, we have Sabrina Coley. Form 3E, in the upper division, we have Taniel Burrell. Kyla Edwards. Kimoya Noble. Tarikwana Williamson. In the lower division, we have Aria Evans, Alicia Martin, and Azalea Osborne. From Form 3F, in the upper division, we have Shalika Campbell, Davante Cornwall, and Davante is the top boy in the third form. He had an average of 79.4%, and he's the brother of Dennis Cornwall, the top boy in the second form, the first form last year. So I commend the parents. Are they here? All right, they're missing this year, but they're always here. Then we have Nikki Newell, and Ariana Watts. In the lower division, we have Kimisha Fuller. From Form 3G, in the upper division, we have Kayla Beckles, Amira Bolton, Xavier Gordon, Rachel Hamilton, Nathalia McLeish, Candice Nicholson, and Paris White. In the lower division, we have Tyreek Elson. From Form 3H, in the upper division, we have Kamoy Seaton and Gabriela Walters. That concludes the list of third form awardees. Give them a round of applause. I now invite the fourth formers to stand and take your places to my left. From Form 401, in the upper division, we have Akishma Alexander, Rakim Alwood, Daniel Blake, Sarah Ennis, and Omario Bennett. Omario is a top boy in the fourth form. He has an average of 85.6%. From Form 4-2, in the upper division, we have Sasha Lee Ormsby, Kenny Spowell, and Bianca Shand. From Form 4-3, in the upper division, we have Janelle Clark. And Janelle Clark is a Mr. Grand story. She decided when she was getting in third form that she's going to be on the honor roll as of third form, and she has been since. Lativa Davis, Chanel Williams, and Joanne Ogilvy. And here are two more brothers who are on the honor roll. Congratulations to their parents. From Form 4-4 in the upper division, we have Takira Lynch. Tashika Scott. And Samoya Whiteley. From Form 4-5, in the upper division, we have Kayla Muirhead, Sarah Jo Ricketts, and Jerome Gauntlet. From Form 4-6, in the upper division, we have Annalisa Campbell, Deshaun Grant, Kiana James, Tidelia Reed, and Jadave Campbell. From Form 47 in the upper division, we have Calicia Gale, Demoya Harriet, and Tomoy Scarlett. From Form 48, in the upper division, we have Brianna Brown, Kimoni Buchanan, Tanise Mackenzie, Georgian Morgan. Georgian is a top girl and top student in the 4th form, now 5th form, continuing a legacy of brightness with her siblings. We have Tissanique Smith, Kimelia Kyla Williamson, and Tayshawn Baxter. That concludes the list of 4th form awardees. Give them a round of applause. All right, so the names I'm going to be calling now are students who top their grades in the subject areas. So as I call a name, you just make your way quickly to the podium. So from 1st form, for Design, Art, and Integrated Studies, we have our Integrated Science. We have Dejanique Onfroy from 1G. For English A, Patrick Jr. Adams from 1I. For English B, Family and Consumer Management, Industrial Technology, Math, RE, Social Studies, and Spanish, Tequila Douglas from Form 1B. For Physical Education, we have Anne-Marie Campbell from 1H. And Music, we have Emily Cummings from 1F. Patrick, just come around. Douglas, come. Did Anne-Marie come? Is anybody else there? Okay. From the 2nd form, for Math, Industrial Technology, Geography, and Social Studies, we have Dennis Cornwall from 2F. For English A and Integrated Science, we have Amelia Whitton from 2D. Amelia. We have Santoya Page from 2G for English B, Family and Consumer Management, and PE. For Spanish, we have Renee McCrae from 2D. For Religious Education, we have Junior Rose from 2H. Music, Natalia Warren, 2E. Design Art, Shanoya McDonald from 2A. From third form, we have Dominic here from 3A for agricultural science, biology, chemistry, design art, family and consumer management, geography, history, IT, math, RE, physics, Spanish, and industrial techniques. Gabriela Walters from 3H for English A and English B. Dominic here. For social studies, we have Kyla Edwards from 3E. And Kayla Beckles from 3G for physical education. From the fourth form, for physics and biology, we have Omario Bennett. For electrical technology and information technology, we have Siobhan Lloyd from 4-1. For social studies, we have Daniel Blake from 4-1. From 4-2, for home economics, Tashana Simpson. For mathematics, Bianca Shand. For office administration, Takira Lynch. For visual arts, Grayson Rowe. For clothing and textile, Janelle Clark. For textiles, clothing and fashion. History, Saria Gonzalez. For AdMath and technical drawing, Tashika Scott. For religious education, Samoya Whiteley. For food and nutrition, Alia Bennett. Human and social biology, Sarah Jo Ricketts. Agricultural science, Jadave Campbell. EDPM, Kiana James. English B and Spanish, Calicia Gale. Building and furniture technology, Tayshawn Baxter. For chemistry, econ, English A, POA and POB, Georgian Morgan. And for integrated science, Alexia Miller. Siobhan Lloyd. Tequila Edwards.
Tequila Dennis. Dominic here, Dennis Cornwall, I said Tequila Dennis there.
There's no Tequila Dennis. All right, so I'm inviting Dominic here back to the stage. Tequila Adams. There's no Tequila Adams. So that's Dominic here. Did you say Cornwall? Dennis Cornwall. And Tequila Adams. Who's Tequila Adams? It's Douglas. Tequila Douglas. There's no Tequila Adams. So Dominic here. Students, remain in your seats. Remain in your seats. Students who are moving, all right, thank you, Mrs. Cates. All right, and thank you, students. I now invite Mrs. Wilson and Miss Smith to the podium.
A pleasant morning to our young men and young women of who pursue and lead by. That didn't sound confident at all. And I'm asking those students who are still moving to find their seats. I will not continue until you're all seated. Okay, I continue. A pleasant morning to our young men and young women of who pursue and lead by. Okay, colleagues, stakeholders all, kindly join me in celebrating the success of our students who would have realized the distinctions and merits at the CAPE and CSEC examinations. Students who realized distinctions would have realized a passing grade of a 1 in each subject area. Those who will be realizing merits are those who had realized a 2 in the different subject areas. CSEC awardees, kindly proceed to your designated locations. And there are some persons who are still talking. Remember your young men and young men off? Yes, so you should not be speaking at the moment. You know that you should speak when you're spoken to, all right? Those young ladies there who are still speaking, kindly desist. Okay, we begin our CSEC awardees, and these are individuals who have realized distinctions. Ariana Goldburn. And Ariana realized distinctions for building, social studies, information technology, technical drawing, English A, visual arts, physics, and mathematics. 8 distinctions, commendable efforts. Nikki Burke for biology, English A, foods, Spanish, mathematics, information technology, and physics. For Kimora Brown, English A, foods, mathematics, office administration, principles of accounts, and principles of business. Alia Mackenzie, human and social biology, mathematics, history, social studies, English A, and textile and clothing and fashion. Afia Stewart, English A, foods, biology, principles of business, textile, clothing, and fashion. Daniel Johnson, English A, biology, foods, information, technology, and Spanish. Kimon Burke, biology, English A, information, technology, principles of business, and Spanish. Grayson Richards, English A, biology, foods, and social studies. Jenny James, English A, information, technology, mathematics, and principles of accounts. Sheena Adams, EDBM, English A, principles of business, textile and clothing and fashion. Jaden Rose, English A, agriculture, science and social studies. Jisan Wesley, English A, physical education and agriculture science. Ramona Walters, English A, office administration and principles of business. Jordan Heron, English A, information, technology and technical drawing. Tawana Johnson, English A, information, technology and mathematics. Twain Johnson, biology, social studies and information technology. Latoya Osborne, foods, English A and biology. Raheem Mackenzie, Raheem Mackenzie, agriculture science, English A, information technology. Kaylee Anderson, English A, EDPM. Joanne Austin, agriculture, science and building. Dangel Ferguson, English A and Information Technology. Davia Facey, English A and Foods. Gabriel Jones, English A and Foods. Aisha Clark, Foods and Physical Education. Ayana Stewart, English A and Foods. Rochelle Richards, Foods and English A. Latina Wilson, English A and Agriculture Science. Jania Tolo, English A and Foods. Abigail Williams, English A. Kimoya Smith, English A. Marlon Miller, English A. DeAndre Reed, English A. Abrianna Lewis, English A. Dana Isaacs, English A. Lamarco Humes, English A. Felicia Holness, English A. Afiana Hanson, Nemaya Henry, English A. Darnell Graham, Building. Kenton Ellis, Agriculture Science. Karim Douglas, Information Technology. Information Technology. Shaquille Campbell. Aaron Ellis. Aaron Ellis, Agriculture Science. Shaquille Campbell, English A. Michaela Armstrong, English A. Ken Murray Barrett, Agriculture Science. Patrick Bowes, Agriculture Science. This concludes the presentation for our CSEC awardees. We give them a round of applause. We now recognize those students who realize distinctions and merits at the Cape level. Students, you may stand and take your designated locations. Students, you're not supposed to be exiting the hall at this time. Prefects and others who are by the door, kindly ensure that the students do not leave the hall. Those who are inside, kindly take your seats. Take your seats, please. For distinctions, at the Cape level, we have DeAndre Reed, Information Technology, Physics, and Pure Math. Mark Williams, Chemistry and Physics. Dora Lee Brown, Information Technology. Students would have realized merits in the different subject areas are DeAndre Reed for Communication Studies, Mark Williams, Biology and Pure Mathematics, Nikki Ann Thompson, Biology, Physics, Chemistry, Communication Studies. Daniel Bryan, Biology and Chemistry. Gabriel Douglas, Biology and Communication Studies. Jordan Whittle, Caribbean Studies and Management of Business. Zoya Beckford, Communication Studies. Brianna Campbell, Chemistry. Sonia Campbell, Management of Business. Shanika Grant, Law. Kamari Griffiths, Physical Education and Sports. Travis Johnson, Information Technology. Tanisha Lewis, Sociology. Devante Lopez, Information Technology. Dana McKenzie, Biology. Michaela Pinnock, Information Technology. Sasha K. Pinnock, Sociology. Kimon Powell, Accounting. Dwight Richards. Dwight Reed, sorry. Caribbean Studies for Dwight Reed. Travis Richards, Physics.
These two names.
I called them in. I called them. Jordan Witter, Caribbean Studies and Management of Business. Sonia Campbell, Management of Business. This concludes our presentation to both CSEC and CAPE awardees. Thanks to Miss N. Smith. Thank you, you did a good job. And thank you, students, for your cooperation. I now hand over to our chairman.
Thank you very much to the readers and the presenters so far. And congratulations to all the awardees. And congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations to those of us who are quiet. Wonderful. We have some other items ahead of us. Where are we now? Parent of top CSEC. Who's going to make that presentation? Why don't we just have it? Okay. All right. Our award is the parent of the top CSEC student. And we ask Mr. Wilson to lead with that presentation.
Heary, heary, heary. And I'm speaking to that young man there. Yes, sir. I want you to hear this. We know that parenting is crucial in student development. And the fact that your child has done well, you had a critical role to play. So because of that, we're offering you this small token. We appreciate you.
Okay, wonderful. We will now have an item from the Culture Club, after which we invite Mr. Rose and Mrs. Bent to do the presentations. Welcome to Culture Club. Please, give them a hand.
Testing. We get it? Yes, we get it. Bye, Natasha Mackey.
We get it. Yes, we get it. We're not talking about little thing. We are talking about big things. We heart to be fast. We need them weak. But we spirit higher than the Blue Mountains peak.
Make we tell her we get it. Because this a Jaya. Make we tell her we get it. Once we can go again. Make we tell her we get it. Because this a Jaya. Too sweet for kids.
From morning we up and we are prayer. We are hope. We are wish for every little star. We say today at the day we spirit don't claim it.
And then bam, the phone ring.
Me nearly drop down.
Me and them big like breadfruit. And we hear the voice say, congratulations, Uno get it. Playground by Joan and Gio Ochense.
Get below and suck my big toe. Picky dry head. Bumpy greater face. Wanna bush the dead. Shot to my back, don't shot to my front. You think you're pretty like me? Don't smack scrappy sketcher. Don't want bull food from me. Me know so don't like me now. And it's just because me bright. Me get no more ticket than the whole of uno. Grudgeful and bad mind.
Rat teeth, ugly girl. You still wear that tear up socks? And I carry a lunch in a newspaper? Borrow my lunchbox.
Hey, you want a kiss go? Or you want to serve me long? But you have to eat it all off? Yes, you not get none. We not fit talk to the girl then, no? Our family are worm. See her put them sorry. We should have called her germs. Yes, my face to my face. He likes it so and so do I. You're a brain affected, duplicated, schizophrenic, insignificant, yellow belly, anti-apartheid cockroach. Shake off, girl, shake off and go.
Hey, me can't get a player in. Me can't get a game. See how them a run me come, we make them shame. Old dog of no nation and puss of salvation.
Kiss the grass. Me can't sleep good. Left a place stuck in the mud. Alright then. Me a go tell me say, hold on no out here cause bad word. Miss, say Amelia and Bernie and the whole of them out here cause bad word.
That was wonderful, wasn't it? Oh, yes. And we have another item coming up. The drum ensemble will be entertaining us. Just give them a hand as they come.
All right, so we are going to be moving on to trophies and awards. I'm going to ask Mrs. Ben to come forward, please. Just lend me your ears for a few minutes. Lend me your ears, please. So the first one is the Pansy Portia Scholarship, sponsored by Robert Nestor Morgan. And this goes to Shantiana Pinnock. Shantiana. I'm going to ask you to move a little quickly, all right? So that we can get through as quickly as possible. Next, we have the Pansy Porters Award for Cape Literature. This is sponsored by Scott Burrowsing Law Firm. And this goes to Gabrielle Douglas. Next, we have Dr. Oral Waldo Hurricane Melissa Scholarships. And we have a number of persons here. First one is Christacia Campbell. Christacia Campbell. Samara Daly. Michael McCarty. Giovanni Taylor. Sashana Wright. Josiah Kisoon. Okay, at this point, we are I'm going to invite Mr. Omar Hall to come forward, please. Mrs. Bent, you can take a break for just a short time. From University of the Commonwealth Caribbean, Excellence in Information Technology goes to DeAndre Reed. University of the Commonwealth Caribbean Prize for Excellence in Pure Math, DeAndre Reed. Sorry, DeAndre. University of the Commonwealth Caribbean Prize for Excellence in Management of Business. This goes to Jodian Witter. Thank you, Mr. Hall. I'll now invite Mr. Kenneth Francis to present the John Macmillan Awards. John Macmillan Award for Excellence in Upper School Home Economics. This goes to Alia Mackenzie. A cash prize of $10,000. We have the Fosrich Trophy for CSEC Spanish. This goes to Nikki Burke. Thank you, Mr. Francis. Mrs. Ben, please remain. The Fitz Honors Drummond Award for Excellence in CSEC Business. This goes to Kimora Brown. Hassett Stone Scholarships. This goes to Othniel Bailey, Amelia Richards, and Paul Thomas. Othniel Bailey, Amelia Richards, Paul Thomas. CHEG Awards for Excellence in Literature. This goes to Tequila Douglas and Caleb Kelly. Michael and Tony Chin Award for Excellence in Third Form Spanish. This goes to Dominique here. going to ask Mrs. Ben to take a little break again. And I am now inviting the Johnson sisters to come forward, please. The Dwight St. Patrick Johnson Awards. This goes to Javiana Allen and Janelle Clark. Javiana Allen and Janelle Clark. Angela Elliott Williams Award for Excellence in CSEC Spanish. This goes to Nikki Burke. The Magunda Communications Award for Excellence in English A. This goes to Kimone Burke. The Magunda Communications Award for Excellence in English Language. This goes to Patrick Jr. Adams, Amelia Whitton, Gabrielle Walters, and Georgia Morgan. The Magunda Communications Award for Excellence in Cape Communication Studies. This goes to Zaria Beckford and DeAndre Reed. Kimberly McLeod Scholarship for the Humanities. This goes to Ariana Goldburn. Sashana Rickman Science Scholarship. This goes to DeAndre Reed. The Kumar Foundation Award. This goes to Anicia Lee. Cislin Goldburn Award for outstanding performance in CSEC clothing and textiles. This goes to Alia Mackenzie. The Magunda Communications Award for Excellence in English Literature. This goes to Santoya Page. Kalicia Gale and Kimon Burke. V. Smith Award for Excellence in First Form Spanish. This goes to Tequila Douglas. V. Smith Award for Excellence in Second Form Spanish. This goes to Renee McCrae. V. Smith Award for Excellence in Third Form Spanish. This goes to Dominique Here. V. Smith Award for Excellence in CSEC Spanish. This goes to Nikki Burke. V. Smith Humanitarian Awards. This goes to Kimon Burke. Daniel Johnson. Sanake Patrick. Rashana Scarlett. James Gary Grant Award for Most Outstanding in Technology Science at CSEC. This goes to Kimon Burke. Lucian Cooper Awards. Senior Cadet, Drayshawn Rattray. Junior Cadet Omario Bennett. Now we move on to the New York chapter scholarships. We have a number of persons here. Brianna Brown. Romoy Bailey. Shellyan Bryan. Ashiri Dunn. Antoinette Facey. Lexiana Grant. Shanique Guy. Danshan McPherson. Carol Lewin. Janelle Mackenzie. Sashanique Pinnock. And Paul Thomas. Thank you very much, Ms. Johnson. And now invite Mr. Staple to come forward, please. The Junior Peart Humanitarian Scholarship Award. This goes to Amelia Whitton. Class of '89 Scholarship. This goes to Darius Brown. Tricia Daniel Johnson Memorial Scholarship. This goes to Aviana Allison. Thank you very much, Mr. Staple. Mr. Golden, could you come forward, please, sir? Marked for Change Award for Excellence. This goes to DeAndre Reed. Marked for Change Award for Resilience. This goes to Oshane Donaldson. Marked for Change Award. This goes to LaWayne Blackwood. Thank you very much, Mr. Golden. Thank you, Mrs. Bent. Now we are going to invite Mr. D. Thomas and Miss Kay Ricketts to come. Mr. Thomas will be the reader and Miss Kay Ricketts will be the presenter. Please give them another round of applause.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are here today to proudly present the Clarendon College Class of 2015 Scholarship, an initiative born out of our 10-year reunion celebration. In celebration of this milestone, Mr. Thomas and I sought to give back to our beloved alma mater by providing financial assistance to students in grades 7 to 11 for the 2025-2026 academic year. Through the generosity of our fellow graduates, the CC Past Students Association, and other supporters, we are awarding 13 scholarships today, valuing $250,000. That's indeed something to celebrate. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to present the following students as beneficiaries of the Clarendon College Class of 2015 Scholarship. These students were selected based on verifiable financial need, active involvement in co-curricular activities, and strong academic performance. From grade 7, our scholars are Shantiana Pinnock, clap her while she comes. Shamilia Reed. Kevin Wargs. Not seen Kevin, I'll move on. Kayla Anderson. And Alicia Small. In grade 8, our recipients are Siobhan Richards, just asking if you could walk a little bit faster when you're coming to the podium. And Mr. Ethan Sinclair. Okay. From grade 9, our scholars are Tashelle Skeel and Elroy Francis. In grade 10, we have Akila Smith. And finally, in grade 11, we have Tatiana Milton. I'll now invite Mr. Thomas to come and continue with the reading while I'll go and do the remaining presentation.
Good afternoon, everyone. All right, so I'd like to invite Mr. Rogers. So as past students of Clarendon College, we have our own experiences, and myself and Ms. Ricketts have been members of the cadet club as well as part of the outstanding business students. So today we'd like to recognize 2 additional students, and those are Miss Sweden Rogers for being the most outstanding business student in 4th form. And also, I would like to invite Miss Tony K. Taylor for being the most outstanding cadet. So we'd like to extend our sincerest congratulations to all recipients, and we encourage you as students to continue to persevere and excel. We also would like all recipients of the scholarship to stand by for a photo opportunity after we are finished. I'll now invite Miss Grant and Miss Henry to come and present. Thank you.
Okay, good afternoon, Clarendon College. At this time, we're going to continue with the award ceremony. The South Florida CCPSA Chapter Scholarships is presented to the following persons. The top female CSEC student, Ariana Goldburn. Kaylee Anderson. Nikki Ann Thompson. Alia Stewart. Chanel Hudson. Rojana Edwards. Tia Wright. Bianca Shand. Rhea Goldburn. Georgian Morgan. Kenelia Forbes. Dijane Blair. Sana Freighter. Keshanik Miller. Kalem Kelly. Kelsey Thompson. Thank you very much, Miss Henry. I now invite Miss Mackenzie, a representative from the South Florida CCPSA chapter, to come and continue our presentations. The Retinella Ricketts Memorial Scholarship for Excellence in Food and Nutrition is sponsored by Mrs. Satnarine Ricketts and her siblings in honor of their mother. It is presented to Grayson Richards. The CCPSA National Chapter presents the Rajid McLennan Memorial Scholarship to Davante Cornwall. The Lloydell Stern Humanitarian Scholarship is awarded to Garville Raymond. The Dr. Clover Hall Mentor Scholarship is presented to Tracy Waugh. The Mentor Scholarship is presented to Tabia Robinson. The Reverend Dr. Clyde Bailey Scholarship is awarded to Sarai Ennis. And Kelsia Sparks. The Elion Lewis Humanitarian Scholarship is awarded to Kimanda Burke. And Sheena Adams. Now, the Mackenzie Family Humanitarian Scholarship Award is sponsored by Jackie Mackenzie and her siblings in honor of their father, Mr. Jerome A. Mackenzie. And we are so pleased to have Miss Mackenzie here with us today to be able to present this award in honor of her father. It is presented to Amelia Kelly. The Clement Findlay Scholarship Award for Top Information Technology Student is sponsored by Janet Ricketts Findlay. It is presented to Kimone Burke. The Eulalie Huey Memorial Scholarship is presented to Mishka King Gale. Nathalia Warren. And Kenton Ellis. So at this time, I invite Miss Sinclair and Miss Summon to continue with the presentations. Thank you again, Miss Mackenzie, for your assistance.
Good afternoon, everyone. We'll continue. The CCPSA Atlanta Mentoring Scholarships under the leadership of Dr. H. Broderick Scott goes to Zaria Beckford. And Damian Sims. The CCPSA Atlanta Chapter Scholarships donated by Mr. Carl and Dr. Ginny Berkey goes to Nikki Burke. Zaria Beckford. Jessica Smart. Sherry K. Powell. Shalit Smith. Tydelia Reed. Damian Sims. Maya Givens. Seanrick Johnson and Raheem Ferron. The Reverend Lester Davis Scholarship goes to Dora Lee Brown. Mr. and Mrs. Stanhope Porteous Scholarship goes to Orlando Gonzel. Family and Friends of Henry Latham Scholarship goes to Jessica Smart. Mentor Dr. Clover Hall Scholarship goes to Tracy Waugh. Mentor Miss Julian Francis Lidbird Scholarship goes to Brittany Spence. Mr. and Mrs. A.B. Nita Scholarship goes to Nikian Thompson. The CCPSA Toronto Chapter Valerie Hewin Chow Bursary Award goes to Brianna Brown. Paulette Morris Academic Scholarship goes to Dejanay Blair. John Macmillan Prize for Best CSEC Result, CCPSA Central Chapter goes to Ariana Goldburn. And Mr. Kenneth Francis will present to Ariana Goldburn for the John Macmillan for the top CSEC, and she gets a cash prize of $10,000. the Bennett Sisters Foundation Awards, sponsored by Mr. and Mrs. Carlos Bennett in honor of their daughters, Kiana and Akina Bennett, goes to the school choir and culture, dance, drama club. The Catherine Jones Creativity Contest, sponsored by Bethany Jones Powell. For poetry, in first place, Jamelia Cummings, and second place, Rihanna McLean. And for photography, in first place, Rihanna McLean. The CCPSA Valney Ferron Ubuntu Scholarship goes to Amario Bennett. Thank you, Ms. Salmon. I now invite Dr. Paul Aiken.
Ladies and gentlemen, students, good afternoon. Engineers of Tomorrow, EOT, is a non-profit company based in the United States that is dedicated to empowering the next generation of engineers through inclusive, hands-on STEM education from primary school to university. Dr. Paul Aiken is its founding chairman. He is a proud graduate of Clarendon College of the class of 1983. EOT delivers after-school robotics clubs, summer workshops, tuition support, educator training, and industry-aligned programming to prepare students for real-world engineering careers. EOT ensures that every student, regardless of background, has the tools, mentorship, and opportunity to strive as a world-class engineer. True to its vision and mission, Engineers of Tomorrow has started a few initiatives in Jamaica, namely an annual award for the most outstanding physics students at Clarendon College. The recipient will receive a plaque and a cash award, and their names will be added to another plaque at the Clarendon College, will be placed in the library. 2 engineering scholarships, including an annual scholarship for a Clarendon College graduate going into BSc engineering program at the University of the West Indies. This year's award is $312,000 and will likely increase for future recipients. I am Raphael Aiken, a Director of Engineers of Tomorrow, and here today to proudly present the award of inaugural recipient of the most outstanding student, physics student for 2025. Please join me in congratulating Miss Ariana Goldburn as the recipient of this award. She's been awarded a plaque and a cash prize of $40,000.
summoned to present. For the sports awards, in football, this award goes to Kyle Jackson, and Kyle is selected to represent Jamaica in the under 13 in Trinidad. Justin Ailes. Justin is representing Jamaica in the ages 21 to 17 qualifiers for Jamaica. Track and field. Marla K. Lampart. She is representing Jamaica in Trinidad in the Carifta Games, ages 21 to 23 in the Pan Am Games in Paraguay. Jamelia Young. She is placed third at discus and first in shot put at Champs 2025. The top club goes to the Debating Society, Alea Mackenzie and Marlene Green. We will ask the following clubs and societies to collect your cakes immediately after the function: Cadet, Junior and Senior, Culture Club, Music, Choir, Peer Counselor, Debating Society, Environmental Club, Helping Hands, Math Club, Track Team Boys, Track Team Girls, Under 14 Football Team, Under 16 Football Team, the Costa Cup, Under 14 Cricket Team, Under 16 Cricket Team, and the Headley Cup. Another announcement: the following group of students are being asked to remain behind for group photographs, and you will come in front of the stage immediately after the function. South Florida Scholarship recipients, Atlanta Chapter Scholarship recipients, Dr. Oral Waldo Scholarship recipients, New York Chapter Scholarship recipients, and the Magunda Communication Scholarship recipients. Thank you. I now invite the chairman.
Hello. Hi. We are almost at the end of our prize giving ceremony. Okay, we are the class of 2015 recipients. You have been asked to remain behind for a photo session. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have come to what has been a time that has been long spent, but it has been well spent. And so we give thanks and we say thanks. And I invite Michaela Pinnock, our head girl, to do the vote of thanks, after which Mr. David Wilson, our principal, will make the announcements.
All protocols observed. Good morning. Today, excellence did not whisper. It stood tall. It shone brightly. It called each name with pride. On behalf of Clarendon College, I rise with a heart overflowing with gratitude. What we have witnessed is more than the presentation of prizes. It is the celebration of discipline, sacrifice, resilience, and promise. Every award tells a story of early mornings, late nights, steadfast determination, and the quiet courage to keep striving. To our distinguished guest speaker, Mr. Dennis Grant, we extend our deepest appreciation. Sir, your words have not only encouraged, but ignited. You reminded us that greatness is shaped by perseverance, integrity, and vision. Your message has settled into the hearts of our students, and we are richer for the wisdom you share. We also warmly thank our specially invited guests. Your presence honors this occasion and affirms that the achievements of our students matter, not only within these walls, but beyond them. Your support strengthens the legacy of excellence that Clarendon College proudly upholds. To our principal and dedicated staff, thank you for being architects of potential, shaping minds and molding character with patience and purpose. To our parents and guardians, your sacrifices are woven into every success celebrated today. To our sponsors and partners, your generosity continues to open doors and expand possibilities. And to our students, especially our awardees, wear your accomplishments with humility, but never dim the light you have worked so hard to shine. As we close, may today not be the summit, but the stepping stone. May the applause fade, but the ambition remain. May every prize serve as a reminder that excellence is not a habit, is not a moment, it is a habit. Clarendon College has always stood as a beacon, and today, that beacon burns brighter than ever. Thank you all, and may we continue to rise together.
Thank you very much, Ms. Pinnock. So for the prize winners, we say hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. And because you are so responsive, we can do extra classes today. Okay. We have come to the end of the program. Javiana Allen and Janelle Clark, we're asking that you remain for a little discussion after this program has ended. Tomorrow, what do we have? No, you don't sound like you're ready for sports day, man. What do we have tomorrow? And somebody told me that the house that came last year would have listened to Mr. Grant, and they will be coming second to last this year. True? No. If you came last year, you want to gradually improve. So they may come forth, not like Lazarus, but they will be improving. Now it is 1:17, and I know that there are some pre-sports day activities that we must do, but I know you're also hungry. So we're going to do the anthem. You're going to allow the platform party to exit. You're going to have lunch and meet with your houses and determine, do you need to go down to the field or do you need to go home? Remember, now you're meeting in your houses before you make any decision, all right? So let us stand for the anthem as we close. If we're doing the anthem, then we have to be in one position. We can't be moving.
One, two.
Eternal Father, bless our land. Guide us with thy mighty hand. Keep us free from evil powers. Be our light through countless hours. To our leaders, great defender, grant true wisdom from above. Justice, truth, keep us forever. Jamaica, land we love. Jamaica, 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 land we love. Teach us true respect for all. Our response to duty's call. Strengthen us the weak to cherish. Give us vision lest we perish. Knowledge send us, Heavenly Father. Grant true wisdom from above. Justice, truth, be us forever. Jamaica, land we love. Jamaica, 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 land we love.
Thank you. Hello, hello. We're exiting.
Students for the group photograph, please come to the
clubs and leaders.